All right, guys, I'm going to show you some higher time frame levels here that we've run into, and we had non-farm payroll this morning. Previously in the Nasdaq, let me blow it up here. I'm using a finger pad mouse, so my mouse skills are a little less nimble than usual. But we have the high here from the 16th of June to high, which was our extension we've been inside of since June and July. We traded it here. Oops, we traded it here and then again, and you can actually see the high right now, the all-time high in the Nasdaq is that negative 61 to the tick. And we previously had come off the 38, so we go 38 to negative 61. Right now, we're right on the money. We're right back at this extension, and this is really the make or break here for higher trends. If we don't end up holding this extension here, and we end up cracking down below 22,841, which I don't think is going to happen today by any means. I definitely think we could just hold this. If we start confirming this support, it's just another new upside target at 24,228. So we're going to go down to the smaller time frame, and I'm going to show you what I would look for to truly confirm this. I'm going to get rid of the extended session for the time being, and we'll look at like the last moves that ran to target. The traditional from the high of 1230 yesterday to that swing low of 215 traded here, and we're going to be opening down through our targets at 23,233. That next sequence needs to break in order to confirm that low. So we'll be opening on these supports. We have be also will have completed targets. There's going to be the option if we go straight down, and it would be pretty rare, but in fact, if we end up holding extensions off the open, the break of that extension, so the low here from 215 to low will be the pierce of it will be a confirmation that the support is holding. So that's going to be something to look for. We are currently trading 23,062. That support is 23,033. So it's just traded prior to the market opening, and you're going to want to look for that. Now, if you look at the S&P 500, this 520 May high, if you take that to the current high, this extension coming out of this was the tariff reversal, the 60-day pause back when, Trump was tweeting that. It was at April 9th. That is what really reversed it, began the rally. This high here is a negative 100. So both the Nasdaq and the S&P are coming off extremely technical target fills, and expecting them to run down into their next setup would be completely normal despite all of the news and the headlines, etc. Right now, it's coming. It's literally a technical target hit, selling pressure at those levels, straight back down into the next move. And what do we have here in the S&P 500? The 67.87, 38% retracement from the May 20th high to high, and you can see that is basically stuck here on the low going into the morning. And what you're going to look for confirmation, I'm going to first draw the extension from that 215 low to low. You can see we've already had our participation, and it has been very, very technical here. If we can come up, swing up, break above that, okay, then you can begin looking for pullbacks. We haven't quite hit that 62.87. The low is 62.95, so I can definitely see us pushing lower and actually trading that before reversing. But watch that extension for break of the confirmation here in CL or yes. And then if we look at oil and the gold market, oil is I'm just going to continue to watch this 68.79 zone. This is what I mentioned yesterday. We came back in it, continued to hold it as support. I'm going to go to an hourly time frame. This is a very clear extension. I do think oil continues to trade higher with moving up into the $71 range, so about a almost $2 away from where we're currently trading. But gold really, with the breakout here today on the back of the jobs number and some of the revisions that came out, we really reversed hard. And we're going to end up, this is a trade you're going to want to look for. You're going to take Thursday's high to high, and just pay attention to where that pullback ends up being. That might be some time before we get in, or possibly after lunch. I don't have this drawn exactly. I need to adjust this level here. Uh, but that is going to be a 33.88. So that's what I got, and I'll share these levels with you guys in the Discord and talk to you guys later.